Here are your Dragonflight reminders for this week. Hey, it's Soul, and you can help support the channel by liking this video, subscribing for more coverage, and catching me live on Twitch. A few hard-hitting nerfs dropped last week for those who are still pushing to complete the Emergical raid on Mythic. T-Swift has fewer debuffs and lower raid-wide AoE damage. Farrat got nerfs that are outside of my personal experience. Okay, I recognize Blaze, but that's about it. Whatever the case though, these nerfs are not just for some last-minute kills, but this comes ahead of Season 4, where some of our top players will have a bit of an easier time collecting raid teleports. Speaking of the season, this is a reminder video, so I'm gonna nag about stuff to do before you can't do it anymore. Sorry if I'm repeating myself here. There's the usual stuff, like completing the Emergical raid for the Ahead of the Curve and Cutting Edge achievements, and of course the Ahead of the Curve mount. Complete your PvP and Mythic Plus milestones like Gladiator, Keystone Master, or Hero, and of course earn those dungeon teleports. Consider finishing the Dawn of the Infinite's hard mode achievement. It doesn't go away, mind you, but it's easy to clear now because we totally outgear it, and it's arguably easier to find a group now than after this expansion is over. After this season's over, the dungeon will be retuned to be much more difficult. This is a good time to point out two Discord communities that do a great job of helping people out with challenges like raid and dungeon achievements. It's called Wild Made Easy and Perky Pugs. They're long-running channels that are designed specifically to help you out, and regularly schedule group events that otherwise might be a pain in the butt, like farming Primal Storms or the Cobalt Assembly and other endgame content. Links to their Discord channels are in the video description. You might want to check out if you've unlocked the transmog from raids this season with the Revival Catalyst, and if not, maybe start converting pieces that you haven't already. Depending on their item level, you might start replacing them very quickly in the upcoming season. Fortunately, the Catalyst does not use charges for old season gear, but there is a non-zero chance that you'll replace your gear and sell or disenchant them, or just forget about the gear before converting them into appearances, so whoops. All I'm saying is you may want to make plans for when you start transitioning your gear out. Crafting materials shouldn't get too huge of a spike in demand, but it might be a good idea to look at whatever stock you have and then considering maybe offloading it once the season starts and the demand and prices go up. There hasn't been an announcement yet, but Plunderstorm isn't going to last forever. Since this patch, if you've played around 3 or 4 games each day, you'll have reached or have gotten really close to getting Renown 40 by now. Your mileage will vary, of course, but just like gathering herbs and ore on a PvP server, keeping at it, it's going to pay off. Let's blow through the events happening this week. The Darkmoon Fair is in town for your reputation and profession progression. You like that rhyme. Anyway, the Arena Skirmish event is in play. The Temple of Hot Mogu is the Insufferable Brawl, and over in Mythic Plus World, the affixes are Tyrannical, Entangling, and Bursting. Tyrannical Entangling can be a little bit chaotic, but if you're just going for Keystone Master, this isn't going to feel so bad with decent gear. And by the way, this is the last Tyrannical week of the season, so, well, you just gotta deal with it anyway. The past few weeks have been a bit quiet on War Within news, and with the Alpha fast approaching, there's no telling if this week will unleash big news or, if nothing else, maybe a few more hero specs to whet our appetites. There's still quite a few to go, and no doubt some players are feeling anxious that their favorite class or spec hasn't been given the attention that they deserve. Whatever the case, stay tuned to this channel for the news and commentary by subscribing. Also like the video too, that helps, and drop by whenever I'm live on Twitch. Thanks for coming, and let's have Bob do an encore just in case he needs some Plunderstorm tips. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.
I'm farming everything that's a word. Gonna pick up all the plunder, can be seen and be heard. Ho ho, it's alright, it's just a part of the game. And I'ma do whatever it takes to get appearances. I'm flying over to the graveyard again. Stick the landing for 2 powers, it's a star bomb again. Oh no, it only works on the NPCs. But that's the point, I'm quietly farming, why am I yelling? Let's queue, get what we can and re-queue. Again till we finish, and we're gonna make ourselves some fun. While we're farming all of this plunder, we grind, run into the storm and rewind. 10, 20, 30, 40, keep on going till we go under. It's the easy way to farm plunder.